welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. I want to start today's video by thanking all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I truly appreciate your support and interest in this channel. And once I reach 500 subscribers, I will be doing a really nice giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so. Okay, let's go to today's video, which is going to be a fragrance haul. These are perfumes that I picked up in the last 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not going to do any detailed reviews on any of these, just basically show you what I picked up and just tell you about the notes. But if you are interested in seeing reviews on any of these, leave me your requests in the comments below. Okay, let's get started. So the first one I'm going to show you is the one that I just did a review on. And this is from Maison Lancôme Pivot Printemps. I'm not going to spend much time on this again because I just did a review on this. Just show you the bottle again. Here you go. This of course is a beautiful peony fragrance that has 3 notes: pink pepper, peony, and rose. This is a very recent release from Maison Lancôme from last year. Again, if you want to know details, I'll leave a video in the cards above and you can check out more about this fragrance. Number 2 is from another pickup from Xerjoff from Casa Marati line. This is Dama Bianca. As you know, in my last haul, I shared with you 2 fragrances from Casa Marati line from Xerjoff. That was Lyra and Gran Ballo, and I absolutely love both of these fragrances. So I decided to expand my Xerjoff collection and I chose Dama Bianca. So Dama Bianca is from 2012 and it has the notes of lime, kumquat, white florals, iris, violet, lilac, sandalwood, cedar, musk, and malt. This is a floral, woody, musky kind of fragrance. Again, I'm not going to go into detailed description, but this definitely was not love at first spritz. It took me a couple of times of wearing this to really love it, and I do now. This is not very loud fragrance. This is more of a skin scent, opposed to the other 2 Xerjoff fragrances that I have. They project a lot more, but this is a beautiful kind of powdery, sweet, floral, musky fragrance with a hint of woody notes. So this is Dama Bianca from Xerjoff. Okay, next I have a small spray bottle. This is from Valentino, and this is Donna Rosa Verde, something like that. As you know, I already have Donna Aqua from Valentino, which is a beautiful almondy fragrance, and I love it. And so I decided to try this one. Let me show you the roller ball. But I didn't want to purchase a full bottle because this is a very kind of green citrusy fragrance, and those tend to not last on me very long. So I wanted to start with a small spray to see how it behaves on my skin. So this is from 2018 and it has the notes of bergamot, ginger, tea, green rose, magnolia blossom, osmanthus, and woody notes. And it is a very nice fragrance. It is very green, refreshing, citrusy. It is very nice, but there's nothing really special about it, and as I expected, the lasting power is not great. So is it justified to buy a full bottle? Not for me. I think this little spray is more than enough, but it is a lovely scent. Next one I'm going to show you, this is again a small sprayer. So I signed up for a monthly subscription with perfume.com where they send you one decant or one spray bottle a month. And what I liked about it is that you can actually choose what kind of fragrances you're interested in. Like you select a list and each month they take something from that list. So it's not completely random, and the pricing shipping to Canada is quite reasonable. I can't remember how much exactly, but it's pretty reasonable. So I signed up for this service, and this is the fragrance that I received this month. This is from Wand number 9, the scent of peace. I never tried anything from Wand number 9, and so this is my first try from this house. So let me tell you a little bit about this fragrance. This came out in 2006. So the notes in here are grapefruit, blackcurrant, lily of the valley, musk, and cedar. And again, this is actually kind of very similar to the previous fragrance that I showed with you from Valentino. This is very green, very fresh, a little bit citrusy. It is, in fact, very similar to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And I've also read a lot of reviews saying the same thing. And I have to agree, it is similar. So again, it's one of those really nice, fresh scents. Lasting power is not good. There's nothing outstanding about it. So I'm glad to have this little sprayer, but I will not be purchasing a full bottle of this. Okay. Next, we'll go to something very affordable that I found at a local drugstore. It was for a very reasonable price, and I decided to try it. Never heard of this fragrance before. This is from Azzaro, and this is Obel. Turns out this is quite an old fragrance. It was released in 1995. So let me open it. It's a little cute little bottle. If only it will open. Okay, there we go. So it's a really cute little bottle. Kind of matches my nails today. So the notes in here are mandarin, orange, yuzu, peach, bergamot, cyclamen, jasmine, freesia, honey, cypress, amber, and cedar. And this again is very similar to the other two that I mentioned. It's citrusy, fresh, green, but this one definitely has the additional woody notes. I think it's, what does it have? Cypress, yeah. I definitely smell cypress really clearly. And there's a little bit of sweetness, probably from the addition of honey. So it's fresh, but there's a little bit of sweetness here. So it is kind of easy reach, simple, nice fragrance. Again, nothing outstanding, but really, really pleasant, especially on a hot day in the summer. So Obel from Azzaro. Next one, and I typically don't share minis with you, but I thought it was such a cute set, and these fragrances are quite talked about right now. So I wanted to share it with you. Again, something I picked up from a local drugstore. This is from Moschino, and this is a set of Moschino Toy 2, which is a female fragrance, and Moschino Toy Boy, which is a male fragrance. I haven't used any of these yet, so let me try to take out the little bottles if I can. So here's the boy toy. I mean, it's kind of cute. It's not exactly my style, but it's kind of cute. And let me take out the other one. So here's the other one, obviously another teddy bear. So let's start with this one, Moschino Toy 2. This is from 2008. This has mandarin orange, apple, magnolia, peony, white currant, jasmine, sandalwood, amberwood, and musk. And this is really fresh, sweet, bubbly. I think I definitely smell white currant more than anything, and I really like it in this fragrance. So again, it's an easy reach. I haven't used it, I haven't worn it, so I cannot tell you anything about the lasting power sillage or anything like that, but it's a really nice everyday kind of scent. Simple, easy reach. And Moschino Toy Boy was released last year. And this has Italian bergamot, green pear, pink pepper, nutmeg, magnolia, rose, clove, vetiver, cashmeran, sandalwood, amber musk, regular musk. There are a lot of notes. I'm sure I missed a few. So this is obviously, well, marketed at least as a male fragrance. It is fresh. There is Italian bergamot. I can smell that clearly. There is definitely rose in here. Again, my husband just tried it on and he said he really liked it, and I really liked it on him as well. That's about as much as I can tell you about this one, but seems to be really nice, especially for warm weather. Okay, next one. Next one is from the house of Martin Micallef. I've been looking at this house for a while, trying to figure out if there was anything that I wanted to try, kind of going back and forth between a few fragrances. And then I saw a video from Sarah Mays. I'm sure you all watch her, and whoever I mentioned in this video, I'm gonna link in the description. And she picked up a fragrance from this house, and the way she described it and the way it looked, I thought, yep, I think that's the one I'm gonna go for. So I'm talking about Mon Parfum Crystal. And for a niche brand, and you'll see this is a small 30 ml bottle, but for a niche brand, this was relatively inexpensive. So I'm gonna show you the packaging. It is, of course, very beautiful. You see this little tiny bottle. Let me take it out. Here it is. It is very, very cute, very beautiful. So this fragrance is from 2009, and it has the notes of pink pepper, cinnamon, vanilla, rose, toffee, musk, and amber. And the most prominent notes to me are toffee and rose. There's definitely vanilla. It's a sweet fragrance. It's sort of gourmand, but more, I would say, fruity. No, flowery gourmand. When I sprayed it at first, I sort of felt like, ooh, this is slightly outdated kind of, but the more I wore it, the more I liked it, and the more people around me liked it as well. It's kind of very addictive, this scent. The sillage is great. The lasting power is great. If you like kind of sweet, slightly jammy fragrances, I would definitely recommend this one. This is very interesting and very beautiful. I mean, the notes sound sort of simple, but I think the way that this fragrance is blended together, it's not that simple at all. This is really, really beautiful. And I have two more. And these fragrances are hot off the press because I just received them today. In fact, I was planning to do this haul earlier, but I've been waiting and waiting for these two to arrive because I wanted to include them in this haul. And as soon as they came today, I thought, yeah, it's time to do the haul. So let me show you. The first one is from Nina Ricci, and this is Rose Extase. I think quite a few people recently have been sharing this fragrance. I have the original Extase from Nina Ricci, and I really, really love it. And that's why I thought, well, I'm sure I'm gonna love this one. And again, I've just sprayed it. I haven't worn this and the next one I'm gonna share with you, but from the first spray, I do love it. This, of course, is a rose fragrance. And so it has red berries, rose, of course, raspberry, vanilla, musk, and amberwood. And I can definitely smell raspberry with rose. It's sweet, it's jammy. but it's not as strong as the original Le Extase. So whereas that one, I think I would only wear in a cold weather, this one would be appropriate for a warmer weather as well. Maybe not scorching heat, but if it's a reasonable weather in the summer, I think I could wear this one. So again, my first impression, this is beautiful. And the last one, it's another purchase that I've been going back and forth on for a while. I've read a lot of reviews, I've watched a lot of videos, and I couldn't decide if I should do it or not. But I know this is one of the favorite scents from Annalisa, and seeing how she talked about it, it really convinced me that I needed to try it. So it finally arrived. This is Zadig Voltaire. This is her. So I got the 50 ml bottle. The cap came off. Let me show you. It's a very simple, kind of clean bottle, very different. I kind of like this kind of design. So this, although I have to say the cap is kind of a little bit slightly loose, I don't know, but the bottle is beautiful. So let's talk about the scent. This is from 2016, and this has pink pepper, jasmine, silkwood blossom, whipped cream, chestnut cream, vanilla, and sandalwood. So you can see based on the notes, this is supposed to be very kind of creamy, milky type of fragrance. And definitely it is. It definitely has the milky, creamy vibe. But there's also an element of freshness to it, which kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting it, and I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe silkwood blossom. I'm not really familiar with this note. But there's definitely an element of freshness, and I can also very clearly smell jasmine. It's definitely coming through strongly. So this is different. This is interesting. Do I love it? I'm not sure yet, but I definitely like it. I need to get to know it a little bit, to wear it a little bit, and then I will update you in a future video if this is a love or not, but I definitely like it. So that's it for today's haul. These are my purchases from the last 3 or 4 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!